torches pass through the winter rain, through the valley of the prehistoric pain. A flicker that the darkness cannot kill, driven by a quiet ancient will. I keep the watch within the sanctuary hall, while the empires and the monuments fall. A light that doesn't need a wick or oil, rising from the consecrated soil, unextinguished through the gale and frost, finding everything that we have lost. It's an eternal flame, burning bright, a lighthouse in the middle of the night. Unyielding spirit, a holy fire, the ultimate and final heart's desire. Eternal flame. The stars will fade and the moon will turn to dust, but this is a light that we can always trust, a warmth that travels through the human hand, across the border of the weary land. We are the guardians of the inner glow, where the rivers of the spirit always flow. No oxygen can feed it, no wind can put it out. The final answer to the heavy doubt, unextinguished through the gale and frost, finding everything that we have lost. It's an eternal flame, burning bright, a lighthouse in the middle of the night. Unyielding spirit, a holy fire, the ultimate and final heart's desire. Eternal flame. Older than the sun, newer than the dawn. Know the melody that carries forever on. It burns in the silence, it burns in the song, in the place where we have always belonged. Burn forever, fade, never flame. It's an eternal flame, burning bright, a lighthouse in the middle of the night. Unyielding spirit, a holy fire, the ultimate and final heart's desire. Eternal flame, burning on and on. The flame, eternal. The July sun is beating on the roof, but my heart remains a little bit aloof. A coat of white upon the greenest leaf, still in beauty, beautiful and brave. I see the ice crystals on the rose, where the humid southern river flows. A contradiction in the atmosphere, bringing everything into a focus clear. Frozen heat and a burning cold, a story that the seasons never told. Like a summer frost, you're here and gone, a silver shimmer on the break of dawn, cooling the fever of the longest day, before the morning melts it all away. Summer frost, summer frost. My breath is visible against the blue, searching for a version that is true. The grass is crunchy under sandaled feet, a winter ghost upon a tropical street. The garden is confused by the sudden bite of the shadows in the middle of the light. We're shivering beneath the burning sky, wondering the how and the why. Frozen heat and a burning cold, a story that the seasons never told. Like a summer frost, summer frost. You're here and gone, you're here and gone, a silver shimmer on the break of dawn, cooling the fever of the longest day, before the morning melts it all away. Summer frost. It's the unexpected chill that makes us feel that the magic in the air is truly real. Not a winter storm, just a gentle touch that the heavy spirit needs so very much. Keep it cool in the heat, so unique, so sweet. The frost, like a summer frost, summer frost. You're here and gone, a silver shimmer on the break of dawn, cooling the fever of the longest day, before the morning melts it all away. Summer frost, chilling and melting, summer ice, chilling and melting, chilling One, two, three, we begin to sway under the diamonds of the Milky Way. The velvet grass is our ballroom floor, while the world locks up its heavy door. Gravity loses its steady grip as through the galaxy we slowly slip, orbiting dreams in a triple beat, where the cold and the cosmic fire meet, spinning in cycles, circles of grace, floating within the cathedral of space. Dancing the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light, a rhythmic journey across the sky, celestial swing, a lunar glide with the infinite on every side. No more gravity, no more weight, leaving behind the hands of fate. We're moving in time with the pulsar's hum, to the beat of a distant stellar drum, spinning in cycles, circles of grace, floating within the cathedral of space. Dance in the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light, a rhythmic journey across the sky, under the gaze of the moon's pale eyes. Starlight waltz, starlight waltz. Rotating slow through the indigo deep, while the rest of the solar system sleep. Round and round the stars, lost and found. The waltz. Dance in the starlight waltz tonight, bathed in the flicker of ancient light, a rhythmic journey across the sky, under the gaze of the moon's pale eyes. Starlight waltz. 1, 2, 3 in the dark, waltzing forever. The club is buzzing like a neon hive, feeling lucky just to be alive. But there's a barrier of braided thread, keeping all the words we haven't said. The bouncer stands like a wall of night, filtering the darkness from the light. I see you standing in the VIP, but you're looking right through me. Full of envy, full of heavy doubt, caught behind the velvet rope again, waiting for the party to begin. A soft restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope. Perfume mingling with the expensive gin, watching all the lucky ones get in. The exclusivity is such a bore, I'm just trying to reach the dance floor. You're a member of a different class, reflected in the bottom of my glass. I don't need the glitz or the charade, just to find some comfort in the shade. Just a line between the in and out, full of envy, full of heavy doubt, caught behind the velvet rope again, waiting for the party liquid blue, searching for a truth that's solid and true. But the bottom is further than I thought, tangled in the web that the ocean wrought. I'm sinking slow through the coral trees, moving with the motion of the inner seas. Not quite falling, not quite still, driven by a quiet underwater will. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide. Suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Pressure is a comfort in the dark, searching for a tiny bioluminescent spark. We don't need to touch the sandy floor to know what we are really looking for. The cable is a thread of silver silk in a sea of blue and morning milk, drifting together in a silent pause, breaking all the physical and mental laws. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide. Suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Not a rock, but a steady soul, keeping the fragments of the spirit whole, grounded in the middle of the empty space, finding our salvation in this liquid place. Hold on, don't sink, floating on the brink. The anchor. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide. Suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Across the valley of the now and then, just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo. Distant echo. I hear the radio station from the next town, while the heavy rain comes pouring down. A melody that's lost in the static haze from the middle of our better days. Your voice is a vibration in the air. I look around, but there is no one there. Just the frequency of a love that stayed in the places where the light began to fade. Fading out, coming back again. Across the valley of the now and then, just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo. Distant echo. It's the physics of the spirit and the time, a reason that doesn't need a rhyme. Sound travels further than the sight, into the perimeter of the night. Hear it, near it, the sound. Just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo, echoing, echoing, so far away. Echoing, so far away. Threads of memory and strands of hair, spinning a cocoon in the morning air. A delicate pattern, a complex design, where your history begins to intertwine with mine. Loom of the spirit, shuttle of the heart, woven together so we never part. Stronger than steel, but lighter than breath. A fabric that defies the winter and death. Interlocking fibers, colors that bleed, providing the comfort that the lonely need. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk. A tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours. the spectrum blends. It shimmers in the light of the midday sun. The work of the weaver is never truly done, adding a shadow, adding a glow to the finest material the world could know. Interlocking fibers, colors that bleed, providing the comfort that the lonely need. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk. Unravel the sorrow, knit the delight, building a sanctuary through the night. A tactile heaven, a physical grace, covering the world in a soft embrace. Smooth, intertwined the silk. Wrapped in a garment of woven silk, soft as honey and white as milk, a tapestry of everything we've known, in a texture that is ours alone. Woven silk. Woven so tight, silk and light. Summer frost. The July sun is beating on the roof, but my heart remains a little bit aloof. A coat of white upon the greenest leaf, a chill in beauty, beautiful and brief. I see the ice crystals on the rose, where the humid southern river flows. A contradiction in the atmosphere, bringing everything into a focus clear. Frozen heat and a burning cold, a story that the seasons never told. Like a summer frost, you're here and gone, a silver shimmer on the break of dawn, cooling the fever of the longest day, before the morning melts it all away. Summer frost. My breath is visible against the blue, searching for a version that is true. The grass is crunchy under sandaled feet, a winter ghost upon a tropical street. The garden is confused by the sudden bite of the shadows in the middle of the light. We're shivering beneath the burning sky, wondering cool in the heat, so unique, so sweet. The frost is like a summer frost. Ooh, you're here and gone. A silver shimmer on the break of dawn. Ooh, cool in the fever of the longest day. Before the morning melts it all away. Summer frost, chilling and melting summer ice. Chilling and melting summer ice. I shouted your name into the canyon deep, while the rest of the mountain was asleep. It came back to me like a ghost reply, underneath the cold and the winter sky. A ripple on the surface of a silent pond, reaching for the here and the beyond. The resonance of a life we lived before, bouncing off the walls of the ocean floor. Fading out, coming back again, across the valley of the now and then. Just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo. I hear the radio station from the next town, while the heavy rain comes pouring down. A melody that's lost in the static haze, from the middle of our better days. Your voice is a vibration in the air. I look around, but there is no one there. Just the frequency of a love that stayed in the places where the light began to fade. Fading out, coming back again, across the valley of the now and then. Just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo. It's the physics of the spirit and the time, a reason that doesn't need a rhyme. The sound travels further than the sight, into the perimeter of the night. Hear it, near it, the sound. Just a distant echo in the hall, watching the heavy shadows crawl. A memory with a hollow sound, waiting for the truth to be found. Distant echo. Echoing, echoing, so far away. Gaslight flickering in the rainy street, reflecting the pulse of the urban heat. Colors of electric lime and hot pink, giving me a moment just to think. I'm a ghost inside the digital glare, watching the signals through the air. Binary codes in a static hum, to the beat of a computerized drum. Glowing in the dark of the city park, leaving a bright and luminous mark. You've got a neon soul, bright and wild, the metropolitan's favorite child, shining through the smog and the gray, turning the night into a day. Neon soul. Voltage is running through your veins, breaking the heavy and the rusted chains. We are the circuits in the grand machine, finding the beauty in the in-between. The sky is a screen with a low resolution, searching for a spiritual evolution. But your luminescence is the only truth in this kingdom of the wasted youth. Glowing in the dark of the city park, leaving a bright and luminous mark. You've got a neon soul, bright and wild, the metropolitan's favorite child, shining through the smog and the gray, turning the night into a day. Neon soul. It's the electricity of the human touch that the world is needing so very much. Not a plastic light, but a holy glow that the lucky ones will ever know. Electric soul, make me whole. Neon. You've got a neon soul, bright and wild, bright and wild. The metropolitan's favorite child, shining through the smog and the gray, turning the night into a day. Neon soul. Stay bright in the city, neon glow. Thorns are protecting the fragile heart, while while the dry winds pull the world apart. A solitary bloom in the shifting sand, the only beauty in a barren land. I find my strength in the heat of the day, while the other flowers simply wither away. My roots go deep to the hidden well, a story that the dunes will never tell. Surviving the sun, thriving in the thirst, where the heavy bubbles of the mirage burst. You are my desert rose, wild and free, the only miracle I need to see. Petals of velvet, spirit of stone, blooming in a garden of our own. Desert rose. The moon is a nomad in the empty space, shining its mercy on your dusty face. I bring the water in my cupped hands to the lonely queen of the forgotten lands. The caravan passes, but we stay behind, searching for a truth that the others can't find. A crimson flicker in a sea of gold, a secret that the centuries have told. Surviving the sun, thriving in the thirst, where the heavy bubbles of the mirage burst. You are my desert rose, wild and free, the only miracle I need to see. Petals of velvet, spirit of stone, blooming in a garden of our own. Desert rose. Unbreakable beauty in a harsh design, where the earth and the fire finally align. Not a drop of rain for 100 years, but we're watering the blossoms with our tears. Bloom in the sand, strong in the land. Rose, you are my desert rose, wild and free, the only miracle I need to see. Petals of velvet, spirit of stone, blooming in a garden of our own. Desert rose, desert flower, blooming in the heat. Desert rose. The story's been written, the ink is black. There is no reason to be looking back. The characters have played their weary part within the theater of the lonely heart. The plot has thickened and the plot has thinned, leaving all the whispers to the howling wind. The margin is narrow, the chapter is done, underneath the setting of the winter sun. Turning the final page tonight, moving out of the flickering light. A period, a pause, a long goodbye, underneath the vast and watching sky. Final page. The spine is cracked and the leather is old. The greatest epic that was ever told is ending with a sigh and not a scream. The final fragment of a waking dream. I close the cover on the what was then, putting down the heavy fountain pen. The resolution is a quiet peace, finding in the ending a strange release. The margin is narrow, the chapter is done, underneath the setting of the winter sun. Turning the final page tonight, moving out of the flickering light. A period, a pause, a long goodbye, underneath the vast and watching sky. Final page. Don't be sad that the volume has to end. Around the corner is a brand new band. A blank white sheet is waiting for the hand to write a different future in the sand. The end is here, so clear, so near. The page, turning the final page tonight, moving out of the flickering light. A period, a pause, a long goodbye, underneath the vast and watching sky. Final page. Closing the book, one last look. Pressure is heavy in the indigo deep, where the prehistoric giants go to sleep. Layers of time and layers of sand, far away from the reach of the land. An irritant trapped in a chamber of bone, making a masterpiece all on its own. Wrapping the grip in a jacket of white, turning the sacred monument that nature built. You are an ocean pearl, shining and rare. Breathe in the water like I breathe the air. Pure as a prayer, smooth as a stone, a treasure that the surface has never known. Ocean pearl. The current is cold, but the center is warm, protected from the fury of the winter storm. Iridescent colors on a milky skin, where the beauty of the struggle begins. I dive through the kelp and the coral maze, searching for the luster through the watery haze, to hold the perfection in the palm of my hand, a gift from the sea to the weary land. Hidden in the oyster, buried in the silt, a secret monument that nature built. You are an ocean pearl, shining and rare. Breathe in the water like I breathe the air. Pure as a prayer, smooth as a stone, a treasure that the surface has never known. Ocean pearl. It takes a lifetime of salt and of pain to wash away the shadow and the stain. But what remains is a glorious prize, reflecting the wisdom in your eyes. Deep down, beautiful and brave, the pearl. You are an ocean pearl, shining and rare. Breathe in the water like I breathe the air. Pure as a prayer, smooth as a stone, a treasure that the surface has never known. Ocean pearl, shining beneath the sea. My pearl. Bees are buzzing in the clover field, waiting for the summer heat to yield. Sticky sweetness on a wooden spoon, underneath the golden afternoon. Golden nectar dripping from the comb, leading every restless spirit home. A natural sugar in a bitter world, with the banner of the spring unfurled. Slow and viscous, amber and bright, catching all the is deaf. The jars are lining up upon the shelf, a little piece of nature's inner self. Your love is pouring like a heavy stream into the center of a waking dream. No artificial light or plastic taste, just the bounty that the seasons haven't chased. Slow and viscous, amber and bright, catching all the heavy morning light. You're my wild honey, thick and sweet, making every jagged edge complete. Raw and organic, pure and gold, a story that the metals never told. Wild honey. It's the medicine that the spirit needs, grown from the smallest of the holy seeds. Taste the sunlight, feel the summer glow, in the richest rhythm that we'll ever know. Pour it, savor, holy, the honey. You're my wild honey, thick and sweet, making every jagged edge complete. Raw and organic, pure and gold, a story that the metals never told. Wild honey, sweetly stay wild, honey gold. The sky is the color of a penny spent, wondering where the summer weather went. Metallic droplets hit the city street, making a rhythm that is strange and sweet. Oxidized dreams on the balcony rail, watching the ships as they prepare to sail. The air is heavy with the scent of ore, coming from the ocean to the shore. Cool as the metal, warm as the clay, melting the worries of the world away. Falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain. A reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain. I taste the pennies on the tip of my tongue, the oldest song that was ever sung. The clouds are heavy like a shield of bronze above the statues and the manicured lawns. Your skin is glowing in the burnished light, reflecting the coming of the autumn night. We're caught in a shower of a different hue. Everything is changing, everything is new. Cool as the metal, warm as the clay, melting the worries of the world away. Falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain. A reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain. Wash it down, don't you frown, don't you cry. Rain, falling down like copper rain, a liquid medicine for the hidden pain. A reddish glow in the afternoon, dancing to a very different tune. Copper rain. Drops falling slow in the glow. The club is buzzing like a neon hive, feeling lucky just to be alive. But there's a barrier of braided thread, keeping all the words we haven't said. The bouncer stands like a wall of night, filtering the darkness from the light. I see you standing in the VIP, but you're looking right through me. Just a line between the in and out, full of envy, full of heavy doubt. Caught behind a velvet rope again, waiting for the party to begin. A soft restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope. Perfume mingling with the expensive gin, watching all the restriction, a crimson divide, keeping all the lonely hearts outside. Velvet rope, step across the line. No more ropes. Heavy iron in the liquid blue, searching for a truth that's solid and true. But the bottom is further than I thought, tangled in the web that the ocean wrought. I'm sinking slow through the coral trees, moving with the motion of the inner seas. Not quite falling, not quite still, driven by a quiet underwater will. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide, suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Pressure is a comfort in the dark, searching for a tiny bioluminescent spark. We don't need to touch the sandy floor to know what we are really looking for. The cable is a thread of silver silk, in a sea of blue and morning milk, drifting together in a silent pause, breaking all the physical and mental laws. Between the surface and the canyon bed, following the current where the light is led. I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide, suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. Not a rock but a steady soul, keeping the fragments of the spirit whole, grounded in the middle of the empty space, finding our salvation in this liquid place. Hold on, don't sink, floating on the brink. The anchor, I am your floating anchor, deep and wide, holding you steady against the tide, suspended in mercy, grounded in air, a weightless burden that we both can share. Floating anchor. torches pass through the winter rain, through the valley of the prehistoric pain. A flicker that the darkness cannot kill, driven by a quiet, ancient will. I keep the watch within the sanctuary hall, while the empires and the monuments fall. A light that doesn't need a wick or oil, rising from the consecrated soil. Unextinguished through the gale and frost, finding everything that we have lost. It's an eternal flame, burning bright, a lighthouse in the middle of the night. Unyielding spirit, a holy fire, the ultimate and final heart's desire. Eternal flame. The stars will fade and the moon will turn to dust, but this is a light that we can always trust. A warmth that travels through the human hand, across the border of the weary land. We are the guardians of the inner glow, where the rivers of the spirit always flow. No oxygen can feed it, no wind can put it out. The final answer to the heavy doubt. Unextinguished through the gale and frost, my kitchen door, but I see a glimmer through the weeping willow, while I rest my head upon a feathered pillow. The storm is a curtain hiding the light, but I feel a pulse in the middle of the night, a metallic promise on the edge of the sky, wiping the tear from a weary eye. Wait for the shimmer to break through the gray, holding the hope of a brand new day. There's a silver lining around the bend, a beautiful message that the heavens send. Bright as a needle, sharp as a blade, forging a path through the deepest shade. Silver lining. The garden is soaking in the puddles of rain, washing the dust from the window pane. I find a treasure in the aftermath, walking along the gravel path. Luster is hiding in the darkest stone, a radiant secret that is ours alone. No need for thunder to define the power. Look at the bloom of the midnight flower. Wait for the shimmer to break through the gray, holding the hope of a brand new day. There's a silver lining around the bend, a beautiful message that the heavens send. Bright as a needle, sharp as a blade, forging a path through the deepest shade. Silver lining. Difficult place. It's not the ending, it's just the start.